Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm going to present my research article with the title From Stardust to Shadows, a cognitive linguistic analysis of metaphor and symbolism in a contemporary K-pop lyrics gather. This study explored how metaphors in a K-pop lyrics create emotional meaning and shape the way fans interpret the song. And in this research, I analyzed how metaphors and symbols function in a K-pop lyrics. The data includes 6 songs from BTS, IU, Stray Kids, aespa, TXT, and 17. I use conceptual metaphor theory by Lakoff and Johnson to understand how the lyric map emotion onto concrete image like light or darkness. The main finding is that metaphor help listener feel emotional or connected with the message because they transform complex emotion into relatable imagery. Before I begin, I will briefly explain about the K-pop. K-pop is widely known for its visual style, but its lyrics are equally rich. Many songs express emotional themes such as identity, longing, or growth using powerful metaphors. Cognitive linguistics explain that metaphors help people understand abstract feelings. However, there is still limited research focusing on a metaphor in a K-pop and how fans interpret them. So, my research question is how do metaphors and symbols in a K-pop lyrics shape emotional meaning for a listener? This study used conceptual metaphor theory, which says that people understand abstract ideas through a familiar concrete image. Some common metaphor patterns in a K-pop include light as hope, darkness as sadness or fear, journey as personal growth, and nature as emotional state. K-pop often blends this poetic image with symbolic storytelling, creating deeper meaning. For the method, I use a qualitative linguistic approach combined with a small fan interpretation survey. The dataset includes 6 songs. There is a BTS Spring Day, IUH, TXT Blue Hour, aespa Savage, Stray Kids Lavender, and 17 Home. And for the step, the first is identify the metaphors and symbolic phrases. And the second is categorize them into themes like light, darkness, journey, nature, alternative word symbols. And next is a collect fans reaction, short open or in-depth responses. And the last is interpret how metaphors shape emotional meaning. For the result, there is a 4. The first is measure. Finding is the use of light metaphors, especially in the song Spring Day by BTS and Blue Hour by TXT and Home by 17. Fans describe these metaphors as comforting, reassuring, and warm. Light is consistently interpreted as hope and renewal. And the second finding is on darkness and distinct metaphors in a song such as Spring Day by BTS and IU's Age. Fans often interpret darkness as representing loss, longing, and or emotional distance. And the third finding is the use journey metaphors, particularly in Stray Kids Lavender. Listeners associate this journey imagery with themes of growth, self-discovery, and transformation. And for the last finding involves symbolic words and alternate identities, especially in aespa Savage. Fans interpret these symbolic elements as expression of empowerment, resilience, and complex identity. From this result, so that metaphors allow listener to emotionally enter the world of the song. Symbolism helps deepen the narrative and reflects universal human experiences such as hardship, longing, and self-growth. Fans connect these metaphors to their own lives, which strengthen their bond with the music and the artist. To conclude, K-pop lyrics makes extensive use of metaphors to express a complex emotion. These metaphors shape identity, narrative, and emotional meaning, making the song more impactful for the listener. For the future research, can involve more group or compare different generations of K-pop to see how metaphor usage evolves. Just enough for me. Thank you for listening. See you next time and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi